for? Strictly business. Yeah. You want a job or get rich? I'm bossed up. 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 Got boss in my IV, just check my ID, and that's why I be the HNIC. People despise me, my services ain't free. Ain't trying to hear your story, homie. Cop me, no please. In high school, corner, quarterback. Nowadays, corner, quarter sack. Keep that on the low, rappers turning into rats. Fly snitching on themselves, DEA ransack.
What's good? What's popping? It's a mother effing football Friday. We're gonna roll the dice into basketball a little bit today too. So sorry,
Just a
Troy
little bit.
and
Just a little bit.
basket. We got how to do it today. We really have to get into we done with the 90s. Because it's the legenda has infiltrated the football spaces, and I don't understand for the life of me. I don't. We're gonna get to we're gonna get to the football, free agency stuff. We're gonna get to all that. We're gonna talk right now. We're gonna talk how this we done with the 90s stuff has come into football and how people are now rethinking and reshaping what we know about sports just to defend LeBron James.
A one LeBron James. It's crazy how much y'all reaching right now, bro. That's the crazy thing about it. Like, I sent my video on TikTok. Like, it's wild how much they're reaching. Not even at stars, bro. Like, they're not even at straws, bro. They're reaching for the stars at this point because it's like anything to like goatify their quote unquote king, right? And it's crazy because I was watching a live stream right before we get started into all this. I was watching a live stream, and they're watching Jordan and the Pistons, right? I'm assuming it was the Eastern Conference Finals. They're talking about Jordan. They're watching the game and stuff like that, and then Jordan gets a lob, and he literally jumps sky high to grab it, bro. Like head way over the rim, and my glorious king would have dunked it, and my glorious king would have. I'm like, bro, y'all are glazing a little too hard right now, bro.
That sounds ridiculous because
y'all are glazing a little too hard right now, bro.
We've gotten to the point where the LeBron 40,000 points thing has infiltrated now I can't even say all sports. It's just basketball, and then people try to make it make sense in other sports, namely football. This is why we're going to tie it all together. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't, because we're not going to change the rules for him because we didn't change the rules for anybody else. And the arguments that people are using are absolutely ridiculous. You want to say Michael Jordan played against crackheads and did all this other nonsense. He ain't played against plumbers and all of this stuff. You did. That's what y'all said. But then when I ask you who's the greatest point guard of all time, you tell me Magic. You know who played against them same bums and crackheads and shit? Magic.
Magic played against them, all them crackheads and bums and plumbers and roofers before Jordan.
Before Jordan. He got in the 70s. He got there in the 70s. Y'all stupid. Y'all don't make no sense, dog.
And it's crazy because they was on coke. This is the thing. They wasn't on crack cocaine. They was on coke. Okay.
He was
on straight cocaine. Okay. Right. That's a rich people drug. All right. Crack is a broke people drug. Cocaine is a rich people drug. Okay. Now that we got that squared away, they were some cokeheads for sure back in the day. Right. But you got to think about it like this. They were some cokeheads, but they was balling though. Like they was out there balling. Okay.
This is the thing that bothers me. It's like they only use this argument when trying to devalue Michael Jordan. Then they want to tell you, oh, well, the game has progressed. The players are bigger, stronger, faster now. I was like, so they're better. This is the best era of the NBA that they said. This is what they say. So I said, all right, cool. So name me your top 5 players all time. Oh, LeBron, Jordan, shut the fuck up. Your whole point got blown up. It just blew up.
No, there's no more talking. There's no more talking. If you're gonna sit up here and say LeBron, Jordan, Magic, Shaq, Kareem, all of those guys came in the 90s and 80s, bro. And that was my point. That was my whole point, Mel. Like, if you're gonna sit up here, and this is the thing, right? Just like I told you backstage, all of y'all are sitting up here saying, "Oh, we're done with the '90s. We're done with the '90s. We're done with the '90s." Y'all hate the '90s so motherfucking much because y'all weren't a part of it. It's wild because y'all know the '90s was crazy, bro. The '90s was where it's at, right? And
okay.
Y'all really wanted to be a part of this shit so bad that y'all are starting to go back and try to do anything to disprove that the '90s was lit, bro. The '90s was all of that.
90s, we grew up in the golden era of sports. I'm sorry to let
of entertainment, of music, of everything. Everything was at its golden age. Okay, it was the best of the best. I'm sorry that y'all 2000 babies feel like y'all era is the best, but no, we've seen everything that y'all see right now. We've seen before. They've done it before.
If y'all so done with the '90s, take them Jordans off. Because all of those are the '90s Jordans anyway.
Yep.
All of them.
Take
the 11s,
all the retros. All the retros gotta go.
Retros, don't wear them. Take them off.
Don't since you gotta go.
You done with the '90s.
And no goddamn Converses. Y'all be talking a whole bunch of shit like, oh yeah, they used to hoop in Converses back in the '80s and the '90s.
Yeah,
first of all,
walking around in Chucks.
Yeah, you're walking around in Chuck. I got 2 pairs of Chucks in my motherfucking shoe rack right now. Yep, I bet not see none of y'all no Chucks. I bet not see none of y'all no throwback jerseys. None of that.
Talking about we done with the '90s. We done. Take the Timberlands off.
Yep, take the Timbs off. Take them butters off. I bet not see no butter.
Everything that you got today is based off everything in the '90s, dummy.
No phone posits. I bet not see no fitteds. You know what I mean? Niggas walking around with a fitted. Come on, bro. I better see no more fitted hats, bro. No more fitted hats.
Like, we're not gonna do this. Like, we're not going because now we got revisionist history. All of a sudden, Emmitt Smith is the greatest running back of all time. Since when?
Since when?
Since when?
Emmitt.
Nobody. When we name our top 5 running backs, he's not in it.
Look, I'm like, Emmitt isn't even top 5, bro. When we go into our top 5 list of running backs of all time,
no,
he's not even top 5.
What did we say last week? The one rushing record that every running back cares about is whose record? You want to say it? Okay.
Go ahead.
Eric Dickerson's.
Come on, dog. That's it. That's the only thing that fucking matters.
Nobody cares about who got the most rushing yards. Because I try to tell my cousin, I said, so basically you're telling me that Frank Gore is a better running back than Eric Dickerson.
That's what they'll tell you, bro.
Because he's got more yards than Eric Dickerson.
Because he has more yards because he played longer.
Literally. Right. Like, we're not gonna do that. Like, we totally understand this stuff. Like, you look at it and then you see it for what it is. Because if that was the case, then why do y'all keep throwing Megatron in my face? Megatron does not have more right now. Hold on. See, because this is why this is why none of y'all logic don't never work. And then y'all getting mad when you run across somebody like me and I blow all your shit up. Your logic don't never work.
I mean, it is what it is. Like it literally.
Career receptions. I have to go all the way down to get to Megatron. Hold on.
Oh, so yeah, you got to scroll a little bit down before you get to Megatron. He's down to he's a little down there.
Let's see. Calvin Johnson, 52. He's 52nd all time. He has less career receptions than Santana Moss.
Santana?
But y'all telling me that Calvin Johnson is the top 3, possibly top 1 wide receiver all time. Y'all can kiss my ass. Because if we talking stats, this is what y'all want, right? This is what y'all want.
Box scores and stats, bro. That's what they watch. They love it.
So this is what they want. So Jason Witten, who nobody puts in there when they start talking about tight ends, they never mention Jason Witten
at all.
Jason Witten is 4th all time in reception. So when are we gonna start talking about Jason Witten? Let's get real goofy.
We can really talk about some names, bro. Like,
let's get real goofy now. Let's get real goofy.
Talk about some names, brother. Let's go ahead and bring up some stuff, man.
Let's
go ahead and bring up some stuff, man.
Matt Ryan is 7th all time in passing yards.
That's crazy. Top 10?
Top 10.
Top 10? Whoa.
Top 10.
No way.
Yeah. Vinny Testaverde has more passing yards than Joe Montana.
The Big VT.
Do we consider Vinny Testaverde a better quarterback than, let's
original? See. Okay, y'all remember Danny DeVito? Vinny Testaverde was the original. Okay?
He was the original. Like, this is not about stats. It's not just about stats. We can't do that.
I mean, shit. Tony Gonzalez is Oh, we gonna get into Cousins and the Falcons later, brother.
Yeah, we gonna. We want to get this rant real quick. All right, you know what? Let's hold the rant because the people are in the building. We can hold the rant for a later day. Maybe that'll be what next week's show is about.
We might be able to get that in.
We'll rock that out. Did Kirk Cousins get the best deal? I know Kirk Cousins got the best goddamn agent in sports.
Hey, look here. I don't know. Let me look that up because
he got 100. He got 180 and 90 of it guaranteed.
I need to know who his agent is, though. Like, I understand the contract, but who is his agent? And
I don't know. But
what the f is this boy on? Like, I need to understand, like, how and what is going on and what the bro. Because my man's look, okay. If there was somebody who was compared to, I don't even know, okay. But if you are a young player, if you are an old player, if you are a retired player, shit, I don't care, bro. Go contact this man.
He's got look.
Get you a bag.
I think they said Kirk Cousins has made more money in the NFL. Hold on, let me see.
Mike McCartney, not Mike McCarthy, Mike McCartney, like Paul McCartney, right? Hey, brother, I don't know where or how or I don't know. Okay, but Mans does not miss.
No, and I don't know how a dude coming off an ACL tear.
Achilles, brother.
An Achilles, my bad. An Achilles.
This is crazy at his age of all people.
Money. 330 mil guaranteed. That's crazy. I don't even think Brady made that much money. Did he? I don't think Brady made that much money.
No. Bro, I don't think he did. And everybody's saying, "Oh, proud of Kirk Cousins for betting on himself. We love Kirk Cousins betting on himself. Everybody should bet on himself. Bet on your agent."
No, okay. You need an agent. Whoever Kirk Cousins agent, he need to go in the Hall of Fame.
Mike McCartney is a Hall of Fame. Hey, Mike McCartney, if you out there listening, hey, shout out to you. I don't know the type of mouthpiece you can sell.
Because if you can turn Atlanta out of getting whoever they could have got to get Kirk Cousins coming off an Achilles. Now, Kirk Cousins was, in my opinion, was ass before the Achilles.
Coming off an Achilles.
He gonna be worse now.
That man can sell leather to a goddamn chair. Okay.
No, he definitely can. Because when I saw that contract, I was like, wow, that's crazy. But
this nigga can rob. This nigga can rob you blind. Okay, yeah. Rob you when you looking right at him. You gonna see him take it. He gonna come turn around and sell it right to you. You gonna be like, God damn, you know what? You make
no. He's the epitome of I can sell water to a whale.
Man, because dog, what?
He doing that.
That man made magic and then some.
Let's go to Chicago for a second.
All right, let's go ahead and knock out this all of this Chicago wildness we got going on right now.
I got something to say to the Chicago Bears organization. I like what you did. Bringing in Keenan Allen, you got DeAndre Swift coming in. You brought in some. I like the stuff that you're doing. If y'all trade Justin Fields, I am going to wish nothing but hell for y'all for the next 15 years.
He will rule the day.
Because this is stupid, dog. It's dumb. If you trade Justin Fields and you bring Caleb Williams in, and you gave him, and you're gonna give him DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, and you revamping, because they signed somebody else. I can't think of who it is. But I'm like, yo, why didn't you just do that for Justin Fields? Like, why didn't you just do that?
I mean, when you look at it, right, and this is what I've been saying literally since the boy's been drafted, right? The reason why he was so successful throwing the ball, right? Because a lot of people will think that he came into the league or see that he came into the league.
The Bears have a very bad history in drafting people, but this is a totally different regime. This is a different ownership. I'm not ownership group, but a different front office. So yes, they did. Who passes up on Deshaun Watson to get Mitchell Trubisky? Dummies. But here we are. But my thing is, how about you bring in Keenan Allen? You got DJ Moore, you DeAndre Swift. How about you take that first pick and either trade it and get some more picks, or say fuck it, draft Marvin Harrison Jr. and just get busy.
You know, all I'm saying is, bro, is like when you looked at Justin coming out of Ohio State, right? Ohio State, that he only ran when he needed to, right? He didn't run at heavy volume that he's doing in the league, right? And the reason why is because he was surrounded by NFL talented receivers. So if you replicate the same recipe in the league, like you're doing right now, right? Just keep it the same. DJ Moore, you brought in Keenan Allen, who's still revered as one of the best third down receivers in the league, right? You got DeAndre Swift, you got an emerging Cole Kmet. That defense is starting to tighten up at the right time. Why not build on that instead of going and drafting a young guy who you're going to have to teach everything all over again when you already have your main guy and your main quarterback? They already have chemistry, right? You still have a good back that's going to be paired with DeAndre Swift. Your quarterback and your tight end have great chemistry. You're going to bring in Keenan Allen, who's a really smart receiver, who's going to do nothing but gather the offense quicker and be that veteran presence in the locker room. Like,
no, I don't.
That's literally how you build upon it.
They didn't pass on Bryce Young. They took the right quarterback. Caleb, I don't think Caleb is any fucking good. And Jaden Daniels, I don't think the Bears need a quarterback. I don't think. Now, this is me. I was telling y'all how much I don't like Justin Fields. But part of me not liking Justin Fields is because they weren't trying to develop Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm. Like, the same with Zach Wilson.
Yeah, like I think he can become. The rookie deal stuff. I get it, but you got to eat that when you were the one who fucked it up.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like you still don't have to pay Fields until 2 years from now, 3 years from now, because you can still franchise tag him.
I mean, my thing is, you play him this season. You get him all the weapons. You take the excuses off the table.
Take the excuses off the table.
Take them off. Give him all the weapons.
Anybody have to say.
If you draft Marvin Harrison Jr., you bring in Keenan Allen. You got DJ Moore. You got the running back. You got the offensive line. If he goes out and shits the bed this year, fuck it. Go out and shit. You get a top. You gonna get a top.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Then you go get fucking Shador or somebody.
Boom. Then that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Then you go get Shador.
And then you put Shador in that offense with them niggas. Then now you working.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's don't go on a pointless quarterback carousel search for no reason when you don't have to. No reason. You don't have to. If You don't have to pay him outright. He's not a Justin Herbert right now. He's not Trevor Lawrence right now to where his contract year is starting to come up. No, he's still in that
he's got one more. That was what, year 3 for him, right?
This was
coming up as year 4.
I think this was either year. I think this was year. Let me see. Hold on, because I think this was, if I'm not mistaken, I think this past year
was year 3.
He was drafted 2021. So yeah, this was this past year was year 3 or year 2.
So he's still technically got 2 years left.
Yeah, he has 2 years under his rookie contract, and then after that, you can still franchise tag him, right? Because you can put him on a quote unquote prove it year if that's what you guys want to do. You can franchise tag him.
This season coming up would be his prove it year for me.
And that's because if you're gonna sit up here and say this is gonna be your prove it year, right? All right, bet for sure. But next year, you still don't have to pay him, right? Because he's still gonna be in the rookie year. So still, you can call it prove it year.
The team has the option
has the option, right? Has the option, has a 5th-year option, right? But you still technically you don't have to pay him, right? You can come to Justin and be like, hey, yo, look, we're gonna use some of that money, gonna bring in some guys. You never know what the season's gonna end up like, right? We're gonna go use some of that money, bring in some other guys so that we can, succeed or better. The offense is already good. Maybe the defense needs some more weapons, or maybe the defense needs this, right? All right, bet, right? So then next year, right, you can put him on a franchise tag to where he's gonna make whatever the case may be, and then bring in some more guys. Keep loading up the team, surround him with weapons so there is no excuse. But ultimately, use everything in your power to try to make him successful. And if it just doesn't work, it just don't fucking work. But now you have a good ass team, right? And all you need is a quarterback.
Exactly. This is why it doesn't make sense. Like, if everybody is really clamoring after Caleb Williams,
man,
then you use that to your advantage. Like, yo, I'll give you the number 1 overall pick if you give me your 1, a 2, a 3, and next year's 2 for this pick.
Yep.
If you believe if you believe he's the quote unquote next Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? Like, go get you some picks, put that around Justin Fields, so that you as an organization have a 100% confident evaluation on what this kid is.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what he is right now.
Thank you.
But we have no idea.
Thank you. Everybody's sitting up here talking about, oh, well, he's the next Patrick Mahomes. He's the next Patrick Mahomes. Bro, y'all got to realize Patrick Mahomes wasn't even Patrick Mahomes when he came out of Texas Tech.
Let's get on that. Let's get on that because another podcast that shall not be named had a conversation about ceilings and what the ceiling is of Justin Fields and the ceiling of Caleb Williams being Patrick Mahomes, and the best version of Justin Fields is Michael Vick in Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
That's his ceiling. That's what they said. And I'm like, first of all, we don't know what anybody's ceiling is. Nobody. We can only judge them on what we see. That's it. Because what was Patrick Mahomes' ceiling when he was coming out?
I mean, he wasn't really. He went number 10?
10 or something like that. 11 in that 10 and 13 area.
I know the Chiefs traded up to get him.
Yeah, but traded up to get him.
But he wasn't like super talked about like that. Like, everybody thought that he was all going to be, that he was all hype and stuff. But you can literally go back and look at it. Like, everybody was kind of shocked that the Chiefs traded up and took him at all people.
Right.
The costs weren't heavy around Mahomes.
Like, we don't know what none of these fuckers are going to be, man. So,
and guess what, everybody? Because I know a lot of people didn't watch Patrick Mahomes because a lot of you don't watch college football, but a lot of people didn't watch Patrick Mahomes in college. The best game that he had was against the Heisman winner, Baker Mayfield.
Oh,
and he lost that game.
When Oklahoma cooked his ass?
Yeah, they both threw for he threw for 300-400. Baker threw 500.
Not even, dog. Baker threw for 6, and fucking Mahomes threw for 7.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. But like at the end of the day, it's like that was the highlight of the season. Him dueling, quote unquote, Heisman top 10 quarterback in Baker Mayfield. So it's like, thank you, CC. Texas Tech didn't even come on TV. That was their one true big televised game. But Patrick Mahomes didn't have a lot of hype like that. He wasn't running around in the backfield, making people miss. And no, he wasn't doing that in college, bro. Like, Patrick Mahomes wasn't Patrick Mahomes in college.
We don't, to say what someone's ceiling is, like, this is all a crapshoot. Like, nobody knows anything. Like, we're playing Russian roulette with these draft picks. And it all depends on the organization that you go to and whose hands that quarterback is going to be in.
Yep.
Because if you ask me what my ceiling was for CJ Stroud, bro, it wasn't high.
The things that was said about CJ, not only on this show, but every show, and he came out and told everybody to shut up. Like,
and look at him now.
Look at him now. You feel me? And that's the thing. Like, y'all can sit up here and say that Caleb Williams is the next Patrick Mahomes and he plays like Patrick Mahomes, blah, blah, blah. But that man can literally go to the league and stand in the motherfucking pocket and just deliver fucking darts and not run around like Patrick Mahomes. Then what? Then what y'all gonna call him?
Right.
What you gonna call him? Because he's not the next Patrick Mahomes now, right? What if he just sits in there and just boom, just delivers fucking dots, nigga, just all fucking day. He don't get out the pocket. He don't like to move out the pocket. He don't show us anything that we've seen in college. He just sits in there and delivers money balls all fucking day. Then what y'all gonna say? Oh, well, he's better than Patrick Mahomes, and look at him. Is the narrative gonna change?
What 3 teams feel like they're the best in free agents? I would say the Bears.
Bears. I would throw them on the list as well. Ravens snagging Derrick Henry. That's a really big one.
I just got to see what else the Ravens do.
I think they need to bring in another receiver, and I think they'll be solid. But a lot of good receivers on free agency market right now.
Right. Damn. I think everybody's been solid. No one, I think everybody's making the proper move that they need.
The Eagles with bringing in Saquon, that was a really good one. That's the
Eagles.
Crazy.
I mean,
actually, hold on. The Texans.
Whoa, yeah. Texans have been cooking. I'm sorry.
Texans been over
Texans
there.
Been cooking. They brought in Jeff Okudah.
Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
Shoot. They've been over there. I was just like, hey, yo, what?
Yeah. The Steelers. I like the Steelers bringing in Patrick Queen and Russ.
Yeah, like I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought that was kind of crazy. Like Patrick Queen going to the Steelers, I was like, whoa, that's not gonna sit over well with the Pittsburgh team. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, like I like that. But yeah, I'm of the belief now, like, as much as people want to talk about the Chiefs, and it was like, and Chiefs was talking that dynasty and three-peat shit, the AFC is ready to go.
Oh yeah, the AFC they're not fucking around with them no more. I'm not gonna lie to you. They are not fucking around with them no more.
Everybody geared up and was like, listen here, man. And the team that I am worried about, and this is a young team, but I'm going to go with the Texans.
I mean, when you look at their moves, bro, they're
built nasty right now. Because you got Jeff Okudah and Derek Stingley Jr. playing corner.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. All right, so they re-signed Chris Boyd, the corner. They re-signed Tommy Fairborn, which is a good one. Re-signed Dalton Schultz, or signed Dalton Schultz, which is crazy. Re-signed D'Angelo Ross. They signed Marcus Haynes. Rex Burkhead retired. One of the solid white boy running backs we've had in the league. They signed, let me see, Brandon Hill, Troy Pride, Jalen Thomas, McTevin Agrim. Let me see. Yeah, so that was they brought in.
Yeah,
they brought in Danielle Hunter.
Huh?
They brought in Danielle Hunter. That's why I forgot the big one from the Vikings, Danielle Hunter, the leading.
That's
the
where he
nigga
went?
who- yes, the nigga who led in sacks.
So put it like this. You got Jeff Okudah and Derek Stingley on your corners. You got Will Anderson, and now you added fucking Danielle Hunter on the other side.
That is fucking insane.
That defense is
It's gonna be disgusting in that run game because that was one of the problems last year was that they didn't have any like fully healthy back going forward.
And then you're gonna add Joe Mixon to that offense?
Oh, that's ugly. Oh my god.
Stupid, dog. Stupid.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
They nasty, like them, and then like I just want to see what receiver they could get in Baltimore. Like I like the young kids, but I think they need somebody like a D-Hop, or if they get Mike Williams.
Oh God! Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. You thinking some things over there, man. You thinking some things over there, man. Hold on.
Mike Williams goes to the Ravens. It gets ugly.
Mike in Detroit? I mean, in Detroit's have been having some scary signings too, but Mike in Baltimore, that would be crazy because that would give Lamar another down the field threat. Not named Isaiah Likely because he came alive last year, late too. Oh man, I'm not even gonna lie, like just looking at it, man, I can't really.
Algier went to the Texans.
Goodness gracious.
If Algier went to the Texans, that's crazy.
There's no way. If that's the case, then D'Amico, he was really pissed at
D'Amico's cooking. Like D'Amico gonna be that defense gonna be nuts.
He was pissed that he didn't. Oh, yep, that's true. Yeah, he went to the Texans, bro.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, I'm sure he went to the Texans. Wow, that's crazy. D'Amico was like, yeah, y'all should have gave me coach of the year because I'm gonna fuck you up now.
Oh, yeah. That Texans gonna be scary. Texans gonna be scary. Mike Williams can be Torrey Smith if he go to the. I don't.
That's not a bad comp.
That's not a bad comp at all. Well, Torrey Smith was more of a deep threat.
Yeah, but I can see why Mike Williams is a big body target. So
right, Mike Williams could be what Dez Bryant was supposed to be when Dez went there.
Good point. Dez supposed to stay healthy though.
Right. Dez got to stay healthy. That's his biggest issue: staying healthy. Mm-hmm. Washington made some moves. They traded Sam Howell, so they're definitely getting a quarterback.
Yep, they're definitely in the market for a quarterback. Absolutely.
So that might be another landing spot for Justin Fields. Should they trade him? I want him to come to the Raiders, though. Either one of my teams, I'll be happy with it.
Man, I'll be solid, right? The Lions signed DJ Reader, which is crazy.
That's good for them. And a lot of people upset with the Chargers. And Harbaugh's like, look, man, I'm cleaning house, dog. Like,
did I tell you what was going on?
Harbaugh was like, all y'all niggas get the fuck out of here.
I called it. I literally said it. Y'all better hope that. Hey, y'all better hope Justin Herbert is on the roster by the end of the year. Because he might get that nigga the fuck up out of there and be like,
but what did we say? What did we say? You can get a king's ransom for his ass.
I try to tell you, man.
You can get mad draft picks for him, dog. Like if you gotta push the reset button anyway.
Pushing the reset button, you know what I'm saying? Keenan Allen gone, you know what I mean? Y'all locked in both, so I get it, but
because if you look at it, the whole offense is gone. Keenan Allen is gone. Mike Williams is gone. Gerald Everett is gone. Austin Eckler is gone. Like anybody who touched a fucking football on that offense outside of Justin Herbert is gone.
Out of there. And we can't say Quentin Johnson because he barely touched the football last year. So, yep.
Like all them niggas, they are out of here. Yeah, I saw that today too. Aaron Donald retired. That was crazy.
Yeah, Kyler Murray was like, thank God.
But his heart wasn't in it anyway. So
I mean, yeah, he's more business focused right now, anyways, which I definitely understand. Right? He got his ring, he got his money. Shit, go do your motherfucking thizzle, man. Go live, shit.
Yeah, but nah, like the Chargers, I'm curious to see what Harbaugh does with that team now.
I called it. I told everybody he gonna gut the fuck out of that team. Like I said, Justin Herbert, he better be lucky he on the roster by the start of 24-25 season. Yeah, nigga, you better hope that you on that goddamn roster because nigga, they'll get you up out of there for JJ McCarthy quick.
No, I think Herbert is he's close enough to the type of quarterback that Harbaugh likes that he wouldn't have to go get. He doesn't have to go get JJ. He's accurate. He's got a strong arm. He can run it if he need to. So I think he's secure. I just think now it's all going to be about what Harbaugh puts around him. I like the Gus Edwards signing because they'll let you know they're gonna run the shit out the ball now.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that. We knew that was gonna happen as soon as Harbaugh got that job. He was like, they're gonna run the ball.
Well, see, the problem really wasn't the defense. It was just that fucking Brandon Staley was a dummy. Like, there's too much talent on that defense. It's too much.
Yeah, there's way too much talent on defense. I mean, you did, jump the gun with J.C. Jackson there, but hey, things happen. Things happen because everybody did, but it's all good.
So I'm sure he went into that looking at it and was like, nah. And the defense is built the way he likes a defense. He's got the edge rushers. He's got the linebackers. He's got the secondary. And, what I'm saying? All he got to do is bring his guy in, which he did, to coach him up and get that defense rocking. And then he's going to implement his style of offense. I wouldn't be shocked if they go young with the tight ends, go in the draft. They end up getting 2 tight ends in the draft. They might even go get another running back in the draft. Don't sleep on Keon Coleman ending up in LA as a Charger and just being a new version of Keenan Allen. I think they're basically the same type of guy. So if you get a Keon Coleman, this is why you don't need Keenan Allen. And you find you some speed guys and just go to work.
Do you think that this tampering thing has any weight with Philly and Atlanta?
It's got to have some. I didn't get the Atlanta tampering though. Which one was they talking about? What the Atlanta one I didn't get I saw it, but I didn't read it.
That one's regarding Kirk Cousins.
Okay, I figured as much, but I didn't read it.
Says, let me see where it kind of like. Tampering, yeah. Let me see. Penn State coach James Franklin says Saquon Barkley told him Howie Roseman's first sale pitch to Saquon in free agency was coming back home to Philly or Pennsylvania.
But I don't see how it's tampering if he was a free agent.
Yeah, but I guess it might be depending on when. Let me see. It says, because I know they said, oh yeah, here it is. It says Pro Football Talks. Mike Florio wrote Wednesday that Cousins might have inadvertently created some problems for Atlanta when he told reporters he had met with the team's head athletic trainer before he was allowed to do so.
Gotcha. Okay. It's just a timing thing.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking that's probably in regards to both. I'm thinking that Howie Roseman probably contacted Saquon maybe too early in regards to coming back home and playing. So that might be the timeline they're looking for. And then with Kirk Cousins, it might be that he, had that meeting or contacted the trainer in Atlanta prior to when he was supposed to as well. So they might just be, I'm thinking they're looking at the timing of it all just to make sure it all kind of lines up. But man, I mean, just knowing how, with the Mecole Hardman situation going on, right? Because there's still talks about that. Him and Sauce Gardner are still going back and forth now. So there's still a lot of talks about that. But just a lot of things, man. Like a lot of players got to be careful too when it comes to tampering as well, because you got to remember, like, there's a lot of things that, like, text messages, a lot of things that can transpire, man, and y'all can get caught up in doing that shit and then fuck some shit up, man, for yourself. So y'all gotta be careful with that. And I get it. Like we say, a lot of y'all want to go play with your friends, and oh, well, yeah, we want to go play with our friends because we all want to be buddy and not compete against each other. But y'all gotta be careful because y'all fuck y'all shit up for tampering and shit.
Right. How do you feel about Hollywood Brown going to the Chiefs?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said when I seen the news. So
that's what I said. I was like, bro, you suck. Like, I don't like what, like, and
like, I mean, he was on the Ravens, didn't do nothing, right? Niggas was mad that motherfuckers was mad that he got traded for some odd fucking reason when he wasn't even the best receiver on the team. And then he went to the Cardinals, can barely stay healthy, and Rondale Moore ended up the best player or best receiver on the team. And then
went to Atlanta, and I like that move for Atlanta.
Yeah, absolutely. And then when a rookie got drafted, and I think in what's his name, Michael Smith or something like that, tall, light skinned dude, he played better than freaking Hollywood Brown as well. First of all, change your name. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You gotta change your name. Go back to Marquise. Because ain't nothing Hollywood about you.
We can't call you Hollywood no more.
Yeah, ain't nothing Hollywood about you. Go back to Marquise. Okay. And then so now the Chiefs got him, and he's supposed to be a down the field threat and blah 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 and stuff like that, bro. First of all, if he stays healthy, let's put that out there, okay? Because he has to stay healthy. That's rule number one.
But like, where does he? So you're not, as far as I know, MVS is still on the team.
Yep, I believe so.
Rasheen Rice is their quote unquote budding superstar or star wide receiver.
They're number one.
Right. You brought Mecole Hardman back. You still got Sky Moore. You still got some other guys on that team. Like, so where is he going to fit?
That's why I said, so nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, everybody was so like, I seen hella Chiefs fans juiced about it. Like, okay, y'all are excited for a smaller, more brittle Sammy Watkins.
Basically, that's a very good comp. That I didn't think about that. That is exactly what that motherfucker is. So, like, I don't know. Like, they get.
And let me just say this real quick. Can y'all leave Joe Flacco alone, bro? Let him go home and take a nap, dog.
Why happened with Joe Flacco?
He didn't sign to the Colts for 1 year. Man, he went to the Colts for 1 year. Man, let him go home.
Okay, can we do this? All right, this is what I want to do right now. I'm not sure if this person wants to do it or not, but I'm going to start it right now. I'm going to start my petition. I'm going to make sure I tag him in the video when we do it. But if Joe Flacco is getting contracts, if Carson Wentz is getting contracts, fucking Jimmy Garoppolo just signed with the Rams.
Yeah.
Cam Newton needs a job. Not that.
I wasn't going to be the one to say it because I've been called a Cam Newton glazer and everybody been saying all this. I didn't want to be the one to say it. But.
And I'm not going to say he needs a job in the sense that he needs the job. I'm saying he's better than the dudes that are getting signed to the NFL at the current moment. At this present time and moment, Cam would beat out a lot of guys for at least a backup spot. Like, if we're being completely honest. Like, you're not. There's nothing you can tell me that Jimmy Garoppolo is a better quarterback than Cam Newton.
There's nothing that Jimmy Garoppolo does better than Cam.
There is nothing Carson Wentz does. It has been doing. There's nothing he has showed you in the last 4 to 5 years that he is a better quarterback than Cam Newton.
Right? Even Joe Flacco, right? Mr. Comeback Player of the Year, right? How did his season end?
Who shouldn't have won that, but that's just another story for another day.
Right.
But
through multiple interceptions, right? Like, come on, guys, what are we doing?
Cam deserves at least a phone call for him to turn it down at least.
And the shoulder's fine. Obviously, you seen how he was dragging 7 niggas across the motherfucking field the other day. His shoulder's fine. I don't want to hear about he's hurt. His shoulder. No, his shoulder's fine. Okay.
No,
he's fine.
You mean to tell me? Who was it? There's another quarterback that just got like this is no disrespect to Kenny Pickett. Like he went to the daggone to the Eagles. Like
the Eagles.
Call Cam, dog. Call Cam right now.
Do you know how crazy that offense would be to have two big ass, strong ass running quarterbacks? That's what y'all want to call them, right?
Like, come on, man. Like, I don't understand where like if Cam, took a phone call and said he doesn't want to play, that's one thing. But I don't even think they're reaching out to him. Like that's where I have the issue.
Yeah, like if y'all, if y'all are calling and he's like, yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm good with the podcast. I'm good with my team. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with all of this. Bet. That's cool. But if y'all just going to the point where y'all not even like reaching out to him, bro, like, come on, dog.
Look, I'm 100% truthful in this. I'm 100% truthful in this, and I'm not even, this is no home bias. Like, if I'm AP, I give Cam a call and be like, yo, come to training camp.
I've been telling people that since last year, but everybody, like I said, everybody's calling me Glazer, all kind of extra crazy shit. Like, I was weird.
Like, come on, work out. Come down, fight for the job. We don't have a quarterback. There is no quarterback here in Vegas.
The quarterback we have is a backup.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's no starting quarterback. There's no starting
quarterback. I understand what he did last year and holding the reins for Anthony Richardson, but that's exactly all he was doing. He was holding the reins for Anthony Richardson. Like, he's not the future of that team. He's not the future of that franchise. Anthony Richardson is, and everybody knows that. So, like, Gardner Minshew, as good as solid as he plays, he's a solid backup.
Right.
So
he's not a starting quarterback.
He's not a starting quarterback. So, just like you said, like, and everybody has known this, that this quarterback, the Raiders quarterback room, is an open competition. It's literally wide open. There's no set starter, which is why they're so adamant on moving up for a young quarterback. But even then, if you do that, I would still go out and bring in Cam.
I'll still bring him in. Like,
can teach them things, right?
Yeah, like, there's too much, especially if they get lucky enough and they can get fucking Jaden Daniels.
Yeah,
like, that's
what they're adamant in doing.
Like, this is the quarterback market. I think it needs a reset.
Oh, absolutely it does. It absolutely does.
I think, and what I mean by reset is like, stop paying guys who don't, like, Kirk Cousins shouldn't have gotten $180 million. Like, Kirk Cousins is not that type of guy. He hasn't proven anything to garner that much money.
You can't tell his agent shit. Okay.
Right. No. That's why I say his agent is paying. Because at this point in time, if you're not Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson,
and
Matthew Stafford, I don't think you should be making dumb money. Like, I really don't.
In what world? Because I've been seeing a lot of this, right? I know we're talking about free agency right now, but we can go ahead and pivot into something else because we were talking about this behind the scenes in the show. In what world is Josh Allen better than Lamar Jackson? Somebody please tell me this. Somebody please let me know. Where I missed something? Did I stop watching film? Right? Did I miss something on film that showed me something different? Because in most recent quarterback rankings, motherfuckers really got Josh Allen above Lamar Jackson. Like, he didn't just win his second MVP.
Right. And Josh Allen has 0 MVP.
Josh Allen got 0. Like, Josh Allen didn't just lead the league again in picks. Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? Are we talking about the same Josh Allen that can't get down and can't read a defense in the red zone?
That's what we're talking about. Same dude.
Oh, okay.
But this is the problem of Instagram and social media quarterback. We'll call them social media quarterback.
Bet.
See, Lamar just goes out and wins football games. Okay? It don't matter who's on the field. He just goes win football games. It doesn't have to look pretty like Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? Like, and I get there's an element of, I hate pulling the race card when it comes to sports and shit like that. But
it's so.
Josh Allen is the great white hype. Like, that's what he is. They need somebody to pin against a Patrick Mahomes.
And we got it.
That one
Joe Burrow. Okay, Joe Shiesty is the guy. Stop trying to push Josh Allen to the forefront.
But he can't. But even Joe Burrow, I don't think they should talk about him. He can't stay healthy. Like
he can't stay healthy either. But I would rather him than Josh Allen, weak ass. Like y'all gonna stop messing with
like we can't keep putting guys in conversations that, like they said that Jalen Hurts is in the top 10 quarterback. Since when? Like why? When did this happen? He had a, and I'm not even gonna call it a down season. They just didn't finish where y'all thought they was gonna finish.
That's
so
crazy.
now
That's crazy.
So now he's not that good. Like, are we forgetting that they were undefeated for most of the season?
I was gonna say, bro, they lose a game to like week 12. what the fuck?
Like they were
the cool part about it, right? Hold on, wait. This is the cool part about it, bro, right? Because how did he have a regression of a year when everybody was comparing AJ Brown to Terrell Owens literally all season? Everybody was talking about the tear that AJ Brown was on.
Wasn't AJ Brown like an MVP candidate?
100 plus yards, 100 plus yards. The only receiver to go for 100 plus yards in 7+ games. Like, y'all realize that he wasn't throwing himself the ball, right?
Wasn't he an MVP candidate?
He was. Him and Tyreek at one point in time. Okay. And y'all realize he wasn't throwing himself the ball, right? So obviously,
somebody was doing something.
Yeah, he didn't regress that much. You mean his running numbers were, and this is the thing, right? This is always the thing. This is where I always get people because I always want to say, oh, well, he regressed and he's not as good as he was last year. So when y'all tell the person or when y'all tell these people, when y'all ridicule them online or on mass media all fucking day about how they're not a true quarterback because they don't sit in the pocket and throw, right? Mm-hmm. And all they do is run. But then that next year, they literally prove you wrong by sitting in the pocket and fucking throwing to where all their passing numbers look astronomically better, but their running numbers look less. But now they're not playing up to the level that they played before because their running numbers are down because they're showing you that they're a true passer like you wanted. Ain't that crazy?
Look, no, but this is what got Lamar Jackson ass in trouble in the playoffs. He wouldn't run the fucking ball because everybody kept trying to tell him he needed to be a fucking pocket passer. I said this. Wrong. I said the same thing that if I'm Atlanta, Cam is the first I make that call. And I just have packages for Cam in short yardage and goal line situations and red zone situations. And just in case somebody get hurt.
I mean, you don't got Desmond Ritter no more. So
because my dream scenario would have been him and Russ in Atlanta at the same time.
I would have took that too. I mean, Atlanta really don't got. I think their quarterback room is basically empty right now with only Kirk Cousins because
Marcus Mariota and maybe Heineke is still there.
I think Heineke might be the only one there that's still there, but Desmond Ritter's gone and
Ritter, where'd he go? He went to the Cardinals.
Yep. So I mean, like, yeah, I would call Cam like, hey, what's up, bro? You trying to play? We got that for you. Hey, you can, and you're not far. You feel me? Your podcast right out here in Atlanta. We out here in Atlanta. Come slide down. We got a spot for you. It's good.
That's it, man. Like that's it. If you ask me, it's a no-brainer. If you ask me, from my opinion on that. Who else was? What other stuff was happening?
Reacting to the
Brian Burns going to the Giants. I like him and Tavon Thibodeau.
Oh man, that's gonna be disgusting if they can get their defense. If they can get their offense up to par, which I know is probably gonna be take a little bit of time, but that's fine. Their defense is, oh my goodness gracious.
I like that. Them two coming off the edges like that. Ooh. Dak gonna get effed up when he play the Giants.
You got Calvin Ridley to the Titans.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's funny because there was a lot of reports saying that he specifically went to the Titans because the numbers were right.
Stupid. I don't see the thing for a guy like him. I thought he would go somewhere where he could really redeem himself, like a winning team. Like I would have loved to see him go to Pittsburgh and give Russ a weapon.
I would have loved him see the to see him actually just go to a place where he can truly be that guy that would be appreciated in his craft and everything that he does. And Pittsburgh would definitely be one of them. But shoot, I think the Patriots should have pulled the trigger. Y'all don't have a guy over there at all.
But they don't have a quarterback neither.
Exactly. Like y'all might not, and I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on over there, but y'all talking about y'all not looking for a quarterback or none of the prospects in the draft.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker. The Patriots is looking like some garbage.
I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but hey, y'all might want to do something because y'all can't be sitting up here talking about all of that. Yeah, hey, some gotta shake at some point because
it ain't Mac Jones. I tell you that.
Hey, y'all need somebody. Mac Jones ain't even there no more.
That's right. He gone.
So, hey, y'all need somebody. And if y'all gonna put all your trust like that in Bailey Zappi, look.
Where we go? The Cowboys released Gallup and Leighton Vander Esch.
I can understand them both. They both kind of really trouble with injuries.
Hold the fuck up. Oh, I thought it was Calais Campbell, but it was Devondre Campbell that went to the 49ers. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not bad. I was gonna say, what the flying for what? Let me see. Colts said they want a rule change. Indy wants penalties to be reviewable during the final 2 minutes. It's interesting.
I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, yeah, that's not bad. It's interesting. But Cowboys sitting on their hands, not making any moves. We all love to hear that.
Why do they keep thinking? All right, everybody really thinks that Caleb Williams is going to the Bears.
I don't think he is now either, because I believe the reports that came out today was that the Bears were looking to trade the number 1 pick.
Right. Like my thing is, you better not trade away Justin Fields and get Caleb Williams. That'll be stupid.
That would not be smart at all. But yeah, no, I think that they're pretty solid in what they want to do. I think they got a pretty solid, kind of a pretty solid recipe for success that they kind of developed last year. It's a little too late, but hey, it's all good. Shit, you got to start somewhere. But I think that there's something that they can definitely build on now. And with the weapons that you got, the additions that you made, like I said, defense starting to click and play better at the right time. Yeah, they would literally be stupid as to move off their young quarterback when he's kind of just starting to put it together now, and you're starting to really develop or bring NFL talent around him, with which he needs. Then, yeah, you guys would be done. Like, if you are going to trade that first pick, then shit, hey, make sure you get another receiver.
Let's see. Eric Armstead went to the Jaguars.
That's kind of crazy because the Niners wanted him to take a pay cut to where he would be essentially at around 12 to 15 million, but he ended up essentially signing for that in Jacksonville anyway. So
yeah, he signed for 16.
Yeah, so it's like kind of, and that's the thing, right? When guys when guys sit up there and say like, "Oh, I want to be this for the rest of my career. I want to retire this, whatever the case may be," and like you're in contract talks or there's reports that you've been offered this kind of contract and you turn it down, but you go sign to another team for virtually the same money or sometimes even less money. It's like you can't really say that you wanted to be part of that franchise the whole time, or that franchise didn't look out for you when they offered you the same.
I'm glad you said that because I probably wouldn't have got onto this because it probably would have slipped my mind. But I'm glad you said the things that you said because those are the things that I wanted to say. But I had a whole nother player in mind about this, and you should know who this player is.
Actually, that's the reason why I said it.
Fuck you, Josh Jacobs. Fuck you and everything about you. Because you can't get on Twitter or wherever the fuck you was on and talk about you wanted the organization to be loyal to you and da 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 da. And listen here, bro, you got offered a very good contract to stay here with the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
Sure did.
You said out your own mouth, as long as they hired AP, you was gonna come back.
Cool.
And they offered you a very good contract. Was it the best contract? Probably, maybe not. But
it's a better contract than you got in Green Bay.
But loyalty doesn't come with a price tag, bro. If you're telling me the only way that you're going to be loyal to somebody is if they are paying you what you think it's worth, like the fact that they was going to pay you, like they were giving you fair market value on your contract for the guy that you are. Because let's keep it a whole bean, dog. You have one good season.
Every other season you've been hurt.
All right, one. And not to say that you weren't a value commodity to the Raiders, because you were. But for you to sit here and demand this, because you had a shitty year last year, dog.
Came in camp out of shape.
Like, so, and I don't like this whole notion of the organization did me dirty because they didn't pay me what I wanted to get paid. I'm here to let you know, like, you are what you negotiate. And if they come to you, like, nobody, unless you work for yourself, and even people who work for themselves feel like they don't get paid what they're worth.
Mm-hmm. You want to know what's crazy about that, right? About business, right? It's not a good deal if everybody feels like they got something, right? Only a good deal. And this is the wisest, some of the wisest businessmen have told me this, like verbatim, right? The same sentiment, right? A good business deal is when both sides feel like they lost something.
Yeah.
The wisest businessmen have told me that. I work in clubs, I work in nightclubs, I deliver to high name clients who shall not be named. I deliver to all kind of successful people, and they tell me the same thing every single time. A good business deal is when both sides feel like they lost something. So if you feel like you just gaining and you winning, you're not part of a good deal, brother.
No, because you're going to go to Green Bay, and this is not a slight at Green Bay. I wish nothing but success for Green Bay, but they don't run the same type of offense that benefits you.
Just like Aaron Jones,
right? Like, you're not good at catching the ball out of the backfield. Like, you're okay at blitz protection, but they got a young quarterback that they're going to want to unleash with them wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Opposed to if you would have just stayed here, you were the base of the offense. Like, the running game is what kickstarts our offense. But hey, more power to you, brother. I hope it works out. I don't think it will, but
you just didn't want to be there, man. It's okay.
Right.
It's all good.
And like I said, I don't want you're not trying to keep people on it, because the thing about it is, I understand, like you understand, like if you feel like that your team is on the verge of something, you don't want to leave that.
Oh no, most definitely not. Most definitely not. Unless if you feel like it's close, it's close. Just like Jason Kelce said, right? Everybody wants to talk about last year and all this past year with the Eagles and how we all just look bad, and yeah, but I feel like they're onto something. I feel like this next year they're gonna fucking explode, and I want to be there for that, right? That's what Mel's talking about right now, right?
And
like, you feel something.
Because it's not just the people in the building that feel that. It's players around the league are like, nah, there's something going on over there. And you went to Green Bay. This is the crazy thing about it. Like, when people talk about money, you went someplace where the taxes are completely different than the taxes here. So what it's like somebody somebody saying, oh, well, I'll take X amount. I can take the same contract from Vegas to New York. No, you can't. that money is completely different. It's completely different from Vegas to LA.
And the deal you signed, it was just dumb. Who is your agent? Okay, who the fuck is your agent? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, don't be mad at us. Don't be mad at the franchise. Be mad at your agent. You should have got Kirk Cousins' agent because
you should have definitely got Kirk Cousins' agent.
Your agent. And why would you sign a deal like that? Why would
he would have told you just stay in Vegas, nigga. You're gonna make more money.
You're gonna make more money in Vegas if you stay in Vegas, bro. And I can get you, possibly more incentives.
Yeah, then I can get you incentives and a bunch more endorsements. Because Vegas is Vegas. It's not Green Bay.
Man,
there is nothing in Green Bay, dog. Nothing.
What you gonna get? What you gonna get? A Kraft endorsement, dog? You gonna get a Velveeta endorsement, brother? That's what we doing.
Like, there's the shit that is going on, the shit that's going to happen in Vegas, bruh. You're gonna be mad as shit in like 2-3 years.
Josh, I don't know if you knew this, big dog. I don't know if you knew this, Josh Jacobs, but the Super Bowl was just out there. The Super Bowl was just out there, okay? Like, do you know how much traction, how much that's, do you know what that's going to garner?
Look, he's going to spend, look, I've been out there. I hung out. Like, Green Bay is, look, this is no disrespect. I'm just going to say, if you're going to compare the two, if you're comparing Las Vegas and Green Bay, it's ass. Wisconsin is ass.
It's ass, bro. What? Like, the NASCAR was in Vegas, bro. They was driving through the street like it was fucking nigga Mario Kart, bro. What?
Like, bro, like he gonna get out there. He gonna get there. Put like this. When we went, this is when I was in college. Antonio Freeman and Robert Brooks hung out with them. Desmond Howard hung out. They thought I was on the fucking team because ain't a lot of us, you know what I mean, out there. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
So good luck
with that Velveeta endorsement, okay,
brother. I hope
that mac and cheese.
You better get a fucking Cheez-Its contract.
Nacho cheese, because it's nacho cheese endorsement.
Yeah, like you're not gonna like it, bro. It's slow. You ain't gonna like it, man.
Like,
I hope the money is worth it, because you're not gonna like living out there. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Well, they got nightclubs and they got women walking on the strip and they got a whole bunch of good places and stuff to eat, and it's basically becoming the new sports mecca of the West Coast.
Like, Vegas is becoming the entertainment capital of the world.
Of the world, like, quite literally, and it's literally going quick.
And the Raiders are like in the middle of that.
You decided you wanted to go.
Don't let the Raiders have a good season.
One.
If the Raiders win like 11 games, it's the city going up. Don't let them win the Super Bowl. If they win the Super Bowl,
one good season, dog. Don't let us have one good season. Not even a good season. Don't let us have an okay season. To where we make the play, because we already made the playoffs. First of all, we already made the playoffs. Yeah. We just didn't get a home game. But don't let us have a freaking home playoff game.
Don't make it. If it's a home playoff game at the Death Star, bruh.
Come on, bro.
Like, it's crazy. But good luck to you, my dog.
That's fine, because we got a whole bunch of players that want to be.
You fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like, we got a whole bunch of players that want to come to the Raiders and that want to play with the Raiders. Shout out to Christian Wilkinson.
I'm waiting to see what L'Jarius Sneed and all them other dudes is doing.
Yeah, I know some more moves is coming, right? But we gotta evaluate some things and stuff like that. We probably gonna make a DB move because our DB our DB room is really light right now, so it's probably gonna be another.
They should go get Justin Simmons.
I'm trying to tell you, too much, but
they need a safety. They go get Justin Simmons. I fucks with it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, there's a lot of
all you former AFC West peak, players that want to stick it to your old team. Come on down.
Come on down. there's a lot of free agency, a lot of free agents right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if you got a gripe against the Broncos or the Chiefs, hey, come on down, come through.
Yeah, it's all good. We got a spot for you. Got a spot for you. Anytime you're ready, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot, you know. Like I think we'll be solid, you know. Yeah. There's a lot, you know. Yeah, come on down. Hunter Renfro just left too as well.
Which I'm mad about that.
Oh, I'm so hurt about that, dog. Oh,
I'm so mad because he gonna go to the fucking Rams, and him, Cooper Kupp, and Puka Nacua gonna go. They're gonna shit on the entire NFL with zig routes and
hella fucking in and outs and slants and shit and fucking triple posts and man, that shit is gonna be crazy. They're gonna be the coldest non-black receiver group of all time. They're gonna be the craziest non-black, non-melanated
cooking everybody. They're gonna be the only fucking. No, because they got Kyron Williams. I'm like, shit. All their skill positions gonna be white.
Oh man, hey, it's all good, man. It's okay. I just wish that we were able to use them a little better, a little more.
Yeah, man. Hunter, that was my guy too. So I wish him nothing but the best for real. That's been bottom of my heart. Hunter, my guy.
Yeah, like Hunter definitely is one of those ones, man. Definitely is one of those ones. But I'm hoping that that makes room for somebody else to come in and kind of take those reps if they're not planning on giving it to Jacoby, but we definitely still need. Well, I don't know because we do got Trey Tucker, which I'm thinking that's probably where they're going to give that spot to anyway.
Yeah, no, Trey's gonna come, so that'll work. Odell Beckham, if you would like to come to
the y'all heard that? It was Odell somewhere in the background, and we are in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So Odell, all I'm saying is entertaining fashion.
That's
right down your alley, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the Kardashians. Look, put like this: you dating Kim K. I mean, you might as well bring her out to Vegas. I mean, ain't nothing but a 3-4 hour drive. An hour flight, 45-minute flight from LA. Yeah.
Like take that nice little minimum, man. You know what I'm saying? Could be a nice little veteran prep. You and Tay in the same locker room. That'd be crazy. That should be lit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all come in. We got some solid tight ends already, man. All I'm saying is, Odell, don't pass up on this opportunity, brother. You know what I'm saying? Vegas is lit right now. It's where it's at.
You can dance all day long out here.
Just think about it, right? Just think about this, Odell, right? You on the big screen of the Spear, catching a touchdown in the black hole. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's a match made.
And
right?
Look, you can go back. You can get that Hunter Renfro gone. You can rock that 13.
We can rock that 13. We got it for you. We got it for you. Don't even worry about it, dog.
We got that.
You mean in Vegas? You know what I'm saying? You can have all your Jones slide to the you know what I'm saying, to the club in the end zone. They can just watch you. You can go out there. You feel me? As soon as you score, you can go turn up with your Jones real quick, bow, and then get back to the. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, Odell,
it just makes sense. That's all.
It makes sense, brother. You was in New York, right? You was in LA. Might as well go ahead and come to Vegas, dog. Might as
well. Look, they made the trifecta. That's it.
That's the trifecta right there. That's literally it. Like when you go to Vegas and LA and New York and you look up at the sky, you see Prince.
That's it.
That's what happens. So you got to come make it happen.
Got you. Because if we're gonna need entertainers for this shit, because it's gonna get crazy out here.
Yeah, your jersey sales are gonna go up, big dog. I don't know if you got a podcast or anything, but that's gonna go up. Feel me?
Hell yeah. Look, you can come on our podcast. I'm right here.
He right here. He right there in Vegas, bro. You feel me? You come rock. Y'all can rock out. You feel me? Do a live show, live guest. You know what I mean? Like you be the talk of the town for at least a couple months. The talk of ESPN for at least a couple months. You feel me? Odell in Vegas. You know what I mean? It'd be perfect. Think about it. Man. Think about it.
Just saying.
Great.
Then you know what? I want to transition. See, like I said, I can't talk basketball too much because I'm not on the basketball show. But I have an idea on how to grow the basketball, the NBA, and make All-Star Weekend the most lit shit ever made.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me how you feel about this.
I'm listening.
Okay. So the NBA is complaining. I know it's a football show, but fuck y'all. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it. We're gonna have fun today. We're gonna have a little bit of fun.
Crossover. It's all good. So we do.
So the NBA is complaining about viewer ratings and stuff like that, right? So this is my suggestion. When do most people play basketball? Summertime.
I was gonna say summertime, starting in the springtime. Yeah.
Start of spring, right? So let's say you move to start of the NBA season to April. So that, or late March, so that the All-Star game can be played in July or August. Summertime. And then you do All-Star Weekend. Let's say it's in LA. You have it at Venice Beach, outside. And then, because what do they call the All-Star game? The biggest pickup game or the best pickup game in the world?
Best pickup game in the world. Yeah, most definitely.
So you do it at Venice Beach. And then you build around the city like they do in 2K. You have the All-Star game in New York. You have it at the Rucker.
At the Rucker? Oh, don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Then,
you cannot.
Then it gets better. It gets better. Then you don't do East versus West. You get the 5 highest voted players to be team captains. They pick a 5. You play the 21, and you do games. You just do a knockout round until you get a winner, and the winning team gets $5 million.
I like that because that's basically what the Rising Stars kind of did this year, right? Is they had either like not like NBA legends, but they had NBA past players or like even WNBA players basically pick either from the rookies or the Rising Stars, rookies or second year players, or from the G League. And they had them go up against each other, and that's how you had the upsets where the G League players or the G League team upset the Rising Stars team or the rookie team, and like that shit. That's the reason why I always bring that shit up when people talk about the All-Star game, because that shit was competitive. They was going at each other's head, right? And there was a scoring cap to where they couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like they had to be competitive, right? They had to score or stop somebody from scoring.
That's why I said you play like outside. You play the 21.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like for the first round, I think the first round score was I think it was like 20, like 25 or something like that. But the second round score was like 19, 15. So nigga, y'all better strap up. That 2 threes, bro, 3 threes. Nigga, this game damn near over. You feel me? And that's exactly what happened. And the Rising Stars, they had went up legitimately 3 scores, and G League started strapping up, and them motherfuckers came back and upset them with a last second shot. So it's like that shit right there, bringing back that competitive nature. And then I think the dope part about it is the location of it, right? Because we all know that all of the crazy ass hoopers and all of the best hooping moments and shit that we get not on court or not in the NBA come from Venice Beach, come from street ball, come from Rucker Park, right? So like having, and then just thinking about what Kobe did in Rucker Park, right? What KD did in Rucker Park, right? Like
and then
having that.
Since the Stars don't want to do the slam dunk contest, let the street ballers do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what we've been. But that's the thing, bro. That's what we've been saying on the show. It's like, if y'all don't want to do this dunk contest because y'all feel like y'all gonna get hurt, I feel like y'all gonna get embarrassed, whatever the case may be, that's fine, bro. Whatever the case, that's fine. But there are so many street ball dunkers, there are so many professional dunkers, bro, that you can literally go out and sponsor and go out or hire, whatever. Have a dunk on your behalf.
Let those dudes sponsor one of them street ball niggas.
Yeah. And then if they win, then they get the winnings and they get all the publicity and all the stuff like that. Because you got one foot god, you got Sauce Walker, freaking Jordan Kilgannon, who's still freaking dunking at a fucking high ass fucking level. Like there's so many crazy high flying professional dunkers that don't get just the publicity that they need, or they're doing these little shows or they're doing these little pop-ups for little money here and there, when like y'all could take this opportunity to sponsor them, fund it, whatever the case may be, and boost their the morale.
Because what my idea, well, at least my vision for it is what you would be doing, because I think the NBA spends too much time and money advertising overseas. What you would be doing now is advertising the guys in the US. You would get basketball. You make. I understand basketball is global, but we need to focus on the domestic now.
No, most definitely. And I think it's crazy that you say that, right? And we understand this is a football show, but like we said on the show on Monday, it's crazy that you say that, Mel, because the reports are that the NBA is really starting to push forward, or really starting to go ahead with this NBA EuroLeague, right? So it's going to be strictly based off Europeans, or strictly a league that's strictly based in Europe, or strictly based overseas, so that the NBA can more focus on a more domestic product, and they can focus on a more European or overseas product, and then maybe it comes together, or just to kind of branch out and give that more broadened product. So it's not like and they're combining with FIBA, so it's going to be sanctioned, it's going to be official and stuff like that. So I think like what you're saying, I think that ties into it, because like now you're going to have more American guys that are going to be more NBA guys than you're going to have European guys. Not saying that there's anything against the Europeans, that's not what I'm saying, but just more American-based guys playing in an American-based league, and more European-based guys playing in a European-based league. And maybe they come together, maybe they don't, but it's going to give guys opportunities to go to different leagues. Americans can go to the European League and still be under the moniker of NBA. The Europeans can come to America and still be under the moniker of the NBA. They don't have to play for a different league. So I think that's a really dope concept, and I think there's really something to kind of explore there. But the NBA is exploring a lot. I know we're going to get into it on the show on Monday, but yeah, the NBA is exploring a lot. There's a lot of different changes that's probably going to be coming to the NBA within the next 5 years. So a lot of people are going to have to be mindful of that.
And I also have my I guess my tweak for the NFL too. Tell me if you like this. Because I'm a football guy, I like a lot. I can't get enough football. What if the NFL went to, let's say, 21 games? Now, but not in the format in which it currently is. The season would be longer. We would play, there would be football played every single week, and teams would get a bye, not to say a bye, but your teams would play every other week. Meaning if you played on Monday night, you wouldn't play again till the following you go Monday.
Not that Sunday, but the following Sunday.
Basically you get 2 weeks off in between every game, not just once in a while, every single game. So basically you get to strategize, rest your body, and you're playing every game as if you're preparing for the Super Bowl.
Now, see, I think if you present it to the NFLPA, I think they wouldn't have a problem with that, right? Because the main problem, right, that a lot of them bring up is the quick turnaround from Thursday night games, Monday night games, Sunday night games, whatever the case may be. So if you gave them ample time to not only recover but prepare, I don't think they'd have a problem with it. Like if you keep the format, because you got to think about it like this, right? With preseason and regular season, they playing in playoffs. Y'all playing up to 20-something games in the first place. So if y'all bracket it, or if y'all format it out differently, right, it's gonna be the same. It's just how the season is going to be longer, because the spacing and the time period in between games is going to be longer.
And the way I look at it with the TV contracts, now you get games, you get football games more on television because everybody, instead of having 10 games on Sunday, no, you cut that shit down. You only got 4 games playing on Sunday. Or you can watch all four. All 4 games can be televised nationally.
Yep, nationally. Now there's no blackout games.
There's no blackout games.
There's no games that you can't watch because you're not in that area, whatever the case may be.
Yep. You can have 2 Monday night games, 2 Thursday night games. Like, you can do it, and then you don't have to worry about, oh, well, we got to play on Sunday next week. Nah, you don't got to play till you got 12 days.
Yep. So you can go home, see your family, get a nice little freaking recovery, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, and then now you got, there's more money coming in because of TV contracts. It means the players can get more money. You got more games, so now the owners got, you get more home games. You get all of this shit, all this money. Everybody, because everybody, they always want to talk about the money.
As long as the money man add up.
Now all the money adds up. You get the rest that you need as a player. The fans get more football. You know what I mean? The networks get more football. Networks, anything where they can get some money out of it, they're going to be cool with.
More endorsements, more brand deals.
There's more endorsements. Like, now you grow the NFL because now the players, and if you're a home team, like, now there's buildup for that. Like,
ooh, that's true.
There's buildup. You got, you get to chill. Like, that team, like, you can sit down. The competition becomes better because everybody gets to rest up. I think the injuries go down.
That probably be a big point though, bro. That's a big point. Injuries go down. Injury numbers go down. Players are healthier. Like we said, the turnaround is not as quick. So it's going to give the body a lot more time to recover, right? The mind, a lot more time to recover. Yeah, bro. That's the reason why I said if you present it like that, it's hard for them to turn down because of all the positives that come from it.
Yeah, and even if you do tweak your ankle, dude, you got 2 weeks to get your shit right.
You got 2 weeks, which is what they give players regardless of the fact anyway, unless it's a serious ankle, unless it's a serious injury. They give you about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks anyway, which.
Yeah, and then now, let's say even if you do get, I don't want to say a major injury, but with the games being spaced out like they are, you miss less games because of injury.
Yep. I think this will probably be a good thing and a big thing for head injuries and concussions because now you give that actual 2 weeks that
your body gets to settle itself down.
That you need to actually recover instead of trying to rush them through concussion protocols and there's still concussion protocols or there's still this and there's still that and now they have the actual time to get healthy and get right. So when you do retest them for them to be on the field, there's no setbacks. He's good. You know what I'm saying? He went through the 2 weeks. His cognitive is perfect. He went past all his tests. He's solid. Instead of trying to rush him through 1 week or rush him through 5 days or 4 days, and now you're chancing it, right? And not only you're playing with, you know what I'm saying, a player's career, you're playing with their life. So, like I said, if somebody was to present it in that way, me as a player or somebody that's part of the player association, I would have a hard time saying no. Not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and it's just to me, I think that, I think it's a win-win for everybody.
I can see why. Shit, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I'm
even if you want to keep it, even if you want to keep it at the 17 games, but space them out, but just space the league out, it's still better. I mean, like I said, like you can keep the same format because, like I said, take those 2 preseason games. You get 1 preseason game. One preseason
game. Then you get.
And then take those other 2, put them shits at the beginning of the season or whatever it may be.
Yeah, those can be part of OTAs, part of camp, whatever the case may be, little scrimmages, whatever, however the fuck y'all want to do it. But if you think about it, and the reason why a lot of people are going to listen to this and probably think we're crazy, oh my God, 21 games is crazy. They already play just about that many games, depending on playoffs. Right? They get 3 preseason games, right? Just 3.
17 during the season.
17 regular season games. That's already 20 games. There's already 20 games, guys. Now, depending on if they go depending on if they go into playoffs, everybody, depending on who makes the playoffs, you already played 20 games. If you make the first round of playoffs, that's 21 games right there. So there's that 21 games we just talked about. If you go further in the playoffs, 22 games. If you make it to the big one, 23 games. Like they're already playing that many games. It's just you format it differently and space it out.
You format it and you format it different. You space it out. I don't even think you need preseason at that point in time because what you're doing is you're just telling everybody like, look, those weeks in between, you can have more practices and you allow them to hit in practice.
Yeah, you can have more practices. You can have more recovery days. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason why we're spacing it out to the point where in the span of 2 weeks or 12 days, 13 days, to the point where now you guys have more time for recovery. You guys have more time for practice, game plan, and stuff like that. You guys don't have to rush and put everything on what we're gonna do. I know we just had a game on Monday, so Sunday we gotta come in and for recovery and for treatment, and then or Monday. I know we had a game on Monday, but so Tuesday we got to come in for recovery for treatment. Wednesday we got to put an install. Thursday we got to go over everything. Friday we got to do a full practice. Saturday we got to do a walkthrough, and then Sunday we got to go to the game.
And then on top of all that, just imagine if you the Rams or the Raiders, and then you got to go play the Jets or the Giants,
which is all the way across the goddamn.
So now you got all the time to get over to the East Coast, or come from the East Coast to the West Coast. You got time to get your body right, relax. There's no stress. Everybody, even people who go when they play and they got to play in Denver, and it take time for their body to adjust to the air and shit up there. Now you got time to get out there early, find the practice facility, work. So now the guys are physically, body is prepared to play that game.
Yep. Body's mentally prepared to play that game, right? Now you got your lungs under you, got your weight under you, right? And it's better, right? Logistically, and it's better financially, honestly, because now you can map out, your hotel stay, you can map out food stay, right? Mm-hmm. You can exile or eliminate chances of food poisoning or somebody getting sick. Just based off being able to plan earlier and being able to map out everything that you need to do in a 2-week span instead of a 3-day, 4-day span, right? So now we can get a team hotel. We already out here a week early, right? So boom, team got the hotel. We already got the food that we're going to feed them and stuff like that. We got the practice facility. So there's nothing like it shouldn't be going out to the Super Bowl where the Niners just complaining about the practice facility and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And y'all was out here, nigga, 2 weeks early, bro. Like, feel me? Y'all got the dope field. Y'all got the dope hotel. Y'all got all of the stuff that y'all need. Hey, y'all should be good. Everything should be fine.
Those are my thoughts.
Hey, I feel it. Like I said, as a player, somebody who, plays the game. First game is on Saturday. Shout out to Cal State Stampede. Appreciate y'all boys for the work this season. Can't wait to grace the field with y'all. But as a player, it'd be hard for me to turn something like that down. You know what I'm saying? Extra 2 weeks, extra days, man. A little rest. Probably go see the family a little bit before we take off on the road. Yeah, what? Sign me up right now. Right now. So,
I've been trying to figure out some things. But next week, definitely tune in. We're going to attack this whole we done with the 90s football shit, the football side of it, as
bullshit. And we're gonna get into our draft show because we know y'all been waiting for that.
And then definitely gonna get into the draft shit.
But yeah, as of right now, just know, it's off season. That don't mean it's off season. Okay?
It's not off season. No.
All right.
So, and then like I said, I'm gonna see if I can work it out. See if I can get on basket to basket on Monday. I need to go nuts on my basketball shit.
I'm already know how it goes, brother. Don't worry about it. If you can, you already know the link. You know where the link at, man. Go ahead and click that joint and hop in.
That's what I said. As long as I ain't got to go to work, we good. But once again,
final words. Like I said, first game of the season is tomorrow. Try to have some YouTube links out and some highlights for y'all next show that we can show y'all. But if you haven't or if you didn't, make sure you guys catch Monday's Basket to Basket show. We got a show on Wednesday with Gentleman's Talk with DJ and GQ and Rod and Mr. Prime. We got Thursday with your boy Moo, and then we back here on Friday with that ish. You know what I mean?
And like I said, like, subscribe, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend, leave a comment. Shout out to everybody who was in the comments today.
Shout out everybody on the Facebook stream as well. Appreciate y'all
Yep.
for sliding through.
Facebook stream, all of that. We appreciate everybody for coming through. Like I said, we don't do this without y'all. We like having fun over here. We're gonna keep doing it. I got some other stuff
You were
working.
supposed to be a guest. Don't worry about not making a show today. We can get you on the camera soon.
Yeah, if you want to be a guest, you can inbox Mulich, you can inbox myself. We would love to have you on, chop it up, have some great conversation. I'm spitting over my words right now. But yeah, come through. Let me see, what else do we got going? I think that's it.
Sure until we blow you up next week.
Yeah, until next time. And I'm doing this mad slow right now.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn